don't know if that's correct, but everywhere I look, everybody has different opinions on how to use the radiant barrier in the van, whether it's having the foil side out or having it face you inside of the van. There's different opinions on it, so I guess I can't really go wrong. I'm still going to look into it just a little bit more before I put it up tomorrow, but that's my thinking right now. But I'm about to do this metal with the rust stuff and then do the insulation. That's about all I'm doing tonight, and I'll bring you back tomorrow and we'll see what happens then. And I've been working in the van tonight. I said I wasn't going to do anything today, but I'm trying to get this done by the weekend, get the walls done by the weekend so I can start on the floor. What I've done so far, well, when I left the gym, something's rubbing my ear. When I left the gym, what was that? I don't like that. Ugh. Ugh. It's a stink bug. Alright, hey everyone. I've been working in the van. I went to the gym and I wasn't planning on doing anything in here except for spraying this metal down, but I also went by the dollar store before I went to the gym and got some of this wrapping paper, packaging paper, whatever you call it, I don't know what you call it, for $1. And I'm using that as my template for my insulation, and I'll show you that in a second, but I did the whole wall over here with this as a template, and I still have it hanging up. I'm going to take it down in sections and use that to help me cut my insulation to size. And I went to Advance. I had ordered the stuff to spray this metal down last night, and also got me some wire brushes. I'm going to scrub the metal with the brushes to get as much rust as I can off. And I have a rust converter, I believe that's what it's called, that I'm going to spray it down with. And then, well, that's what I'm going to do in here. When I do the ones outside, I'll spray it with that, and then I'll spray some white enamel over it to try and match the color outside of the van. I'm glad it's just some small spots, so hopefully it wouldn't be noticeable if the color doesn't match too well. But that's all I'm doing tonight. I wasn't even planning on doing that, like I said, except for just spraying this metal down. But I really want to get these walls done by the end of this weekend, or by Saturday night, so then Sunday I can start on the floor, and then by middle of next week the floor will be done and I'll be moving stuff in here. That's the plan. That's what I want to do. Like I said, I have a deadline now that I really want to keep, and if that means sacrificing a little sleep to get this done as soon as possible, I'll do that, because I feel like nicer weather's coming up. It's been raining all day long, the wind's blowing really hard, and we were like under a tornado watch for most of the day and tornado warning in some counties around us for about half of the day, and it doesn't stop. Well, I think it just stopped. It said until 9 tonight. So that's what's been going on, but it's still pretty nice out there. Other than the wind blowing, it's a little cool chill. It's pretty nice out there. But yeah, but I think some warm weather's going to come pretty soon. Like, I think next week it's going to be in the 60s, and then it'll continuously be like that for the next few weeks. So let's hope that happens, because I love it. And then the sun is also going down later, which means warm weather's coming, time's changing, season's changing. So it's pretty awesome. But right now, like I said, I'm doing this. I'm going to show you this. Let's see. So I can get off of here and get in the house and start editing some video before I go to sleep. But this is the paper. You see it's kind of hanging. It's not really up there too good because that duct tape won't stick to the wall. But I did the whole thing. It's not the best job, but it's a template for me. And like I said, I'm going to take it off in sections and cut the insulation tonight, so that'll be ready for tomorrow. I'll just install that in, and I can also use this template for my paneling if I decide to not cover this whole window up. We're going to see how that goes. And I'm thinking foam insulation first, and then I'll put the rest of my Ultra Touch Radiant Barrier on the paneling itself as an extra layer of protection. In my research, there's differing opinions on exactly how to put the Radiant Barrier in. If you put the foil side outward of the van, like towards the outside of the van, or if you point it inward. And you know, different people have different opinions. Some say because you're in a van, it doesn't have to be pointing inward, you can point it outward. I'm still not sure, but I'm just going to go with what I think is correct, or what I think might work well for me in my situation, and just hope that works well. I feel like As long as there's insulation, I'm good. But yeah, that's the plan. And I'm gonna scrub this down to show you kind of like a before of it. It's pretty rusty on that side, but that's where that was leaking at. So yeah, I've already kind of scrubbed this, so you can kind of see the difference. Hopefully you can see the difference between that and this. And I'm just gonna scrub it down. Like that, as best as I can, and then I'm gonna spray it. So this shouldn't take long. Longest part is scrubbing it down, brushing it down, whatever you want to call it. But yep, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm heading inside to do some editing on videos. I have about 7 videos, not including this one, the rest of the wall install, and then the flooring install that I need to edit. So I'm trying to get that done for you all. And if you like more of the what is it called? I'm drawing a blank right now. The process videos. That means I show you all the steps that I'm going through. And again, I'm not an expert. This is just my way, the way I'm doing it. Not claiming to be expert or knowing how to do it. I'm just showing how I did it and the process that I'm going through. If you like more of the process like that, let me know in the comments. Or if you want shorter versions of just kind of like the beginning and the ending, let me know. I don't mind either way. It's just if the whole process ones aren't very likable, there's no point in me wasting my time to continuously record all of this and then edit all of that footage going through it all. So just let me know in the comment section, and I will see you all tomorrow, or you'll see me. Yeah. Alright, see ya. Okay, I know I told you I was done with this video, but I'm going to show you the after of my wire brush just so you can see how clean it came out. I did my best and scrubbed pretty hard on this. I wiped it down, and yeah, this side was worse. I did the best I could wiring it down. It's really just the corners that still need a little bit, but that's the best I can get right now. I also did the wire brush up there, got all the loose stuff off, and I kind of put a little extra tape here so there's no overspray. But I'm also going to just use one of these pieces that I took down and block it too, just to make sure that nothing gets on my window. I don't really care if it gets on the walls or the wheel well or anything like that, because that stuff you're not going to see. But yep. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it down and then get out of here. It's getting late. So